Alright guys, I'm back to do a brand new video, another headset review. This time it's a little bit of a different headset. This one we're going to be doing is the Monster iSport Freedom. They are made by Monster, who used to make the Beats headphones, but now have still, even though Beats have now been bought out by Apple, continued to make their own headphones. And I will say that this is for a specific niche demographic. It's made for people who work out or run, which obviously I don't do, but I enjoy testing headphones, so I figured I'd give them a shot anyway. To start off with, it looks like your typical Monster box. This is not going to be an unboxing, but I still felt like I'd show you. It shows you your controls that are on the headset. It's very minimal. I like the design. And the accessories that it comes with, because of it being a Bluetooth set, it's pretty minimal. You get, this is the pouch, and it has like a kind of a water resistant material to it too, so it fits the theme. And then the drawstring that's on the top is one of those that seals completely, and it just says iSport, and it just has a little tag that says Monster. So as far as logo and brand, it's pretty minimal. Alright, in the box, other than just the carry-in pouch, you only have two cables. And one is the USB cable, with it being Bluetooth. This is the way that you charge the headphones. The other cable is still an auxiliary cable, just so you can use it with any other device, like if you plug it in and the batteries are dead, anything like that. But it does have a little clicker, very small clicker to pause play, and a little mic to take calls. So it does allow you to do that as well. Okay, now on to the headphones themselves. When they're folded up, they're very small and compact. Again, I think Monster spent a lot of time really thinking about this, because if you work out and you have a gym bag or you have a small bag, you don't want something that's ridiculously huge. So by the time these fold down to this and you throw them in the bag, it makes it pretty convenient to take to the gym to work out. When you unfold them, it's just still, again, the size wise they kept it. It's very compact, very small. The material on these, though, is what's interesting. Over here, you have a complete seal where the auxiliary jack goes. And again, that's because when you're using it Bluetooth, these things are waterproof, or not waterproof, water resistant. So if you're sweating really bad, or you go out and you're running and it's raining, it's okay. It's not going to mess these up at all. The material of them is a plastic. It has metal. Actually, that's plastic in the inside too, so they're bendable. But again, with these being made to work out, they're supposed to be durable and made to withstand a lot. I don't know if you can see, the only marking there is Monster on the top. Again, it's very minimal, and you see iSport Freedom here. You also see where it marks your left and your right. The material I don't want to say it's the material, I guess it is. It's reflective, so that if you're out running, this will glow on any lights that hit it, so that, you know, people can be aware of where you're at and not run your ass over. There is in the middle a little metal Monster. It's hard to tell because of the reflection, but there's a little Monster logo. The Earpads on these is where it gets interesting. These are rubber, and I did not think I would like this at all. They're like an accordion type style on the side, so they kind of move to fit your ear, and like if you're moving, they kind of move with you, which is kind of cool. But the rubber, believe it or not, is not that bad. But they make that again so that sweat on other Earpads don't make it gross. These can be washed. Now on to with them being a Bluetooth set, of course they have controls. Everything is on your left side. You have your power button is at the top, and same as any Bluetooth, you press and hold, and it will sync up or try to pair with your Bluetooth device. To skip the track, everything's on the yellow or green, whatever color this is, around here, all your controls. So the power buttons here, you just skip your tracks are here, and you have to give it a little bit of a press. It's not that bad. And the volume down and up are down here as well. They're really comfortable. They're pretty light. Like I said, if it's going to be a set that you're working out with, they didn't need to make anything that's really heavy. But this is a pair, and they retail for $299, which is a lot. But I think if you really think about what you're getting as a Bluetooth set that is built like this, feels like this, you don't have to worry about breaking or replacing like most people that have gym memberships have headphones and they're replacing them because they don't really withstand what they're doing. But onto the sound, you're getting a sound that is actually really good. They're not the little earbuds that come with your Apple device or whatever. They sound really great. If I had to describe the sound signature, it's almost a complete U, where that means that your highs are pretty elevated and the lows are pretty elevated, which means the bass is pretty punchy. The bass is really good in these, which with Monster I think that's almost a given. The highs are pretty high. Now I say that in a sense because there's some things that I felt the highs were maybe a little too much and it got harsh, where like in anything with drums and cymbals, drums sounded great because of the bass, but when you hit cymbals sometimes it had a really high, but I think that was really just at high volume. And it's not a huge problem. It wasn't anything that was constantly happening. It's just something I like to point out to give you somewhat of to describe the sound signature. The mids were good in these. Overall, the sound, they're fun headphones. They're not something for audiophiles. But even if you're not somebody that works out or in the gym, I would recommend these strictly based off the sound alone. And durability, like if you need to throw them in your bag, if you're a college student, high school, whatever, I definitely recommend these sound wise, build wise. Hope this review helps. I know it's kind of short. Any questions, just ask below. Subscribe, hit the like button, and stay tuned for more.